So you can actually go play with this Genesis model, which similarly renders the actual 3D objects into a 3D environment. So rather than rendering a two-dimensional set of pixels to look at a video visual, with Genesis, as you can see here, you can type in a prompt and it renders this extraordinary video that also has underlying it the three-dimensional objects that make up the video.
Bananas.
Which means you could change the angle, right? And you could work with it.
And also with Google and this, you can start to implement three-dimensional models based on some prompt that says something like, I want to have the camera angle at this point in the room. Yes. I want to have the room look like this. I want to have this color, this wallpaper. And suddenly everything starts to prompt in a way that you can actually render in real time a video game, a movie, a visual experience. And it goes to this point that we're unleashing the capacity for human imagination and creativity with these systems, because it's no longer just a look-alike two-dimensional image. It's now an actual three-dimensional object that then renders the visuals to make this happen. So we're starting to see, I think, the next era of these models that goes beyond just text prediction.
What do you think, Aaron? Yeah.
There was another release last week of an experimental project for browser use by Gemini, which is another advantage because YouTube has obviously an incredible amount of screen sharing data and videos. So you have, like we think about visual as just like, okay, it's going to be, for developing, CG characters or something, but it's actually just like just all of the use cases of a computer are also on YouTube.
Project Mariner is the name of it, right? Where your Chrome extension AI can control your browser to do things. Yeah.
And then if you go to the AI Studio from Gemini, they have a mode where you can turn on your webcam and then you basically, it has full visual kind of access to anything. And so they're cranking, and it's super exciting because you can tell that Google's woken up and they are just on full assault. So just in 10 days, the quantum, the AI, open source, Gemini updates, it's like every morning you're waking up to a Sundar tweet that is some new breakthrough. So,
well, yeah, it's amazing when you fire 20,000 people who weren't doing any work and were involved in DEI nonsense, and then you, say, hey, and then Sergey shows up.
That's not the point. The point is they've had this compounding, infrastructure advantage, data advantage, personnel advantage, and now they were just a little late to the game. But
they were also distracted, is my point. They were distracted with nonsense. That's true. Come on, the first version of this came out. It was making Abraham Lincoln African American, and Betsy Ross was Asian. They were distracted.
Okay,